Hey folks, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. Last time, we cleared out the Hive at Better Dyson, and at the end of the episode, the Hive at Clement Star launched an assault. So we've got 5 vessels coming in from space over Clement Star. We got to rush over there and try to defend our infrastructure from that assault, from that attack. We're a little bit out here. We've got, looks like 34 seconds to arrive. We're not quite sure what defenses we have in space there, so we're gonna have to get over there very quickly and try and stop them from destroying lots of titanium production. I think that's what we set up there. No, it's the dark fog. So I don't remember everything we set up there, but look, oh my god, they've destroyed huge amounts of stuff. Oh, we're too late. There's hundreds of stuff that's damaged. Yikes. Very unfortunate. Not a lot I can do about it. $1,200 items injured. Wow. Wow. We were just a little bit too late. So some of it is being repaired, it looks like. But not all of it. Okay, where's the majority of the damage? Gosh, look at that. That's crazy. What all did they go after? Looks like they went after our circuit board production. Oh my goodness. Well, we got here and stopped the worst from happening, it seems. We're gonna have to sit here and repair for a lot of time, I think. I think to speed this up, we can throw down like a couple, like our personal repair is gonna be pretty slow. We can throw down some battlefield analysis bases though, to get some repairs going. To help out a little bit. Man, that is they really came after everything, huh? So it seems likely that I'll need to actually go back to home, and we'll need to get some planetary shield generators up here. And we'll need to get some additional defenses against space assault. Looks like we are going to be able to repair quite a bit of this. Let's see. I think we need to give this guy, like if we give him some of this, can his repair bots then use it to put down some of these things that got destroyed? Or how does that work? Is it taking any of the... I'm not sure if it is. Okay, repair work is ongoing. I would like to see... Yeah, okay, apparently the bases cannot do some of this repair work. Conveyor belt mark 1. Okay, so we're missing a lot of conveyor belt mark 1. Let's see if we can't just upgrade that. Let's do an area upgrade, exclude facilities. And that way maybe we can use what we have to repair some of this stuff that's missing. So now if we had this stuff, maybe it would work. If we had more belts in our inventory. Or rather... Will we see it flow out of here? What if I put it in here? Doesn't seem to be using any of it. Okay. Well, alright, so the worst is over. We've repaired all the damage. That's good news. Let's see. Let's recall our fleets. And let's figure out what we're going to do. I mean, since we're here... we should go check in on the farm a little bit. There's a couple things we want to try to set up while we're here. We do want to improve the farm's defenses. Because now that this base is at level 20, it's maybe starting to get a little out of control based on what we actually have available. Actually, that wasn't too bad. It took some resources to repair, but it wasn't too bad. Let's see what we've got going on here. Top up my space warpers. Let me collect up my... I don't know why I have all these extra... Oh, I brought all these extras with me because I thought I might, like, have a horrible death. Alright, we'll delete the Mark 1 belts and the Mark 2 belts. I had brought a bunch of geothermals with me in case I got to go to Better Dyson 1, the lava planet. I was going to set up a bunch there. We'll hold off on that to work on this planet for a bit. We're going to need a shield generator and some space defenses. What kind of power availability do we have here? We've got like 150 megawatts to spare. I'm not sure how good that is in terms of shielding the planet from space. We can certainly set up 1 or 2 shield generators on that, but it's not like we can cover the whole planet. For now, let's head over to the planetary, or rather the farm, and look at some of our results. Now, oh, you know what I just realized? We killed the relay when we came in. So unless they put it back down, this farm is dead. Oh boy, that's rough. Well, we can always, yeah, I killed the relay coming in to defend. So the base is still there. I would think that the Hive would send a relay to resume production there. Like, it wouldn't give up this fantastic infrastructure, right? I wouldn't think so. These things have filled up with a bunch of stuff. So we definitely... we definitely have more stuff than we are collecting. Let's see, what's going on? This is filled up with this thing. This stuff, the silicon-based neurons. And I don't know that we need any more of it. We'll have to collect it. We'll have to collect what's on here to get it off the lines. So let me grab it all from here and over here. And then I think we'll shut it down. We're gonna have to do some work here. Let's shut this down. I don't think we need any more of these dark fog drops. We can always turn them back on if we need them, but for now I think we've collected enough. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's just store what we have for now. And we've turned the drops off. So we won't collect any more. Let's see. There's also a backup on hydrogen, it seems. Probably because we weren't getting something else. What were we looking for here? What happened here? Why did we get... Oh, okay, hold on. Shouldn't the... What is this? Oh yeah, we got a lot of this stuff. Let's just drain the belt a little bit. Yeah, until we clear out these things, the thing is not going to work. The belt is not going to rotate. So we need to take out the rest of whatever all is in here. And then place it in its correct location. Once the last of that flows through, we should see the belt beginning to move. Oh, there's a whole other base with stuff in it still. That should resolve some of the issue. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Some of the sorters should be able to work once the belt fixes up. Yep, there we go. Okay. All right. Now we gotta resolve what's in our inventory. So we want to put all the hydrogen in here for sure. I have to hold this down. Okay, there's all the hydrogen taken care of. Let's see, any graphene, okay. Any of this stuff. Crystal explosives. Plane filters. Strange matter. Strange matter we need to be doing something with. It's too rare and too hard to come by to leave it sitting here. I don't know if we had any more of this. This stuff, yeah, the grading crystal all got used up. We can't go any higher with that. So this is making more strange crystals. I think maybe for now we turn off grading crystal and just like we come back if we need to and turn it back on. Let's turn off the grading crystal for now. We have too much of it. We've got 7 stacks full. Is there any rotating around? Yeah, see, there's some even flying around on the belt that can't be picked up because this is full. So let's take some of this and we'll just delete all this for now. Okay. All right. What else have we got? Supermagnetic rings. Or rather, the glass stuff. Let's get the titanium glass. Supermagnetic rings. Photon combiners. We have some plastic. Okay, we're working our way through this. Let's see. Let's dump you guys off. And then the Casimir crystals. Looks like we picked up a few as well. So did we never turn that on, or what happened there? They don't seem to be dropping the lozenges or the warpers yet. I hope this base comes back. I hope the Hive sends another relay over here. At least while it's off, actually. It does give us a chance to kind of restock and reset up and reconfigure everything. Like, these will slowly build up. Okay, so we got some Casimir crystals here. We can plop those into this. We are supplying to remote, but nobody's demanding them yet. I think we need to consider what else we need to send interstellar here from our drops. Now, where are you getting space warpers from? Are you the only one on the planet who's importing them? You might be. No, you're importing, you're demanding from remote and supplying locally. So this tower, I think, is demanding locally. Yeah. Okay, so that's where your space warpers come from. Okay. So the question now is, what do we do with all these materials before all this comes back online? What happened over here? How did you get disabled? I guess we actually want to fill in all the other holes on the planet. I would think they would prioritize coming back for their level 20 base, which we're not going to destroy. I guess we'll hope for that. But if they start putting stuff into like empty cores like this, core drillers, we'll have to fill that in instead. So that the only open space they have is the farm. All right. Let's see what else we've got. Is there anything here that we really want off planet? I mean, the strange matter and the plane filters. We don't have the access to these crystals anywhere. So we're creating these Casimir crystals from our stockpiles. What are you? You're hydrogen? Yeah, okay. One thing we probably could do here is call down... I thought we were calling down some hydrogen from space. We are, but I think we forgot to set the output filter here. We did. Okay. That'll resume production on the Casimir crystals. So that'll use up the little bit of graphene and some of these grading crystals. So do we want to be sending this somewhere, or do we want to be turning it into something else? Like, if I could produce quantum chips here, we could produce quantum chips here. What else are Casimir crystals used for? Yeah, we probably are not going to make... Could we make strange matter? We have particle containers. We could get iron. What we can't get is deuterium unless we set up fractionators. So if we turned on processor drops and combined those with plane filters, we could make quantum chips here and ship those out. What else would we like to make here? I know what we'd like to do. We would like to make, I think, plasma capsules. Oh, that requires deuterium as well. What about the jammer capsules? That we can make with hydrogen, plasma exciters, and electromagnetic turbines. Why don't we do that? Let's get that set up. So then we can feed those in over at the farm, assuming that the farm comes back online. Do we have any sense of whether the Hive is sending a relay over here? I mean, it should. We've just killed its only relay on the planet. We've been starving it except for the farm for a while, so it might take it a minute. Let's see. So jamming capsules, hydrogen, plasma exciter, and electromagnetic turbines. So we're not collecting any of that right now, which means if we turn it on, we should be able to collect it all. What were you collecting? Casimir crystals. Okay. Yeah, these things haven't started yet. We have a little bit of graphene. All right, let's see if we can make some jamming capsules here. So that would be, let me remind myself one more time. Hydrogen, plasma exciter, and electromagnetic turbine. Okay. I think then we stop collecting hydrogen from the farm and putting it into the Casimir crystals. We'll just use the off-world hydrogen for that. Yeah, this was collecting the hydrogen from the farm. So instead of using that for Casimir crystals, we'll just use the off-world hydrogen for that. And we'll use this hydrogen to build jamming capsules along with, let's do plasma exciters. Well, let me make sure. If I go to jamming capsule, it's plasma exciters and electromagnetic turbines. Those can drop, right? Electromagnetic turbines and plasma exciters. Yeah, they can. Okay. So let's collect those and put all those into building jamming capsules. Plasma exciter. Electromagnetic turbine. Now, I don't know how big the drop rate is going to be here. So we'll just throw down a couple of these for now, and we'll see if we can build some jamming capsules out of it. So this will be basically, we'll be supplying ourselves with materials we farm from the drops. So the base will be producing its own jamming capsules. We won't have to build them off-world and ship them here. Okay, so I'm assuming this is made in a manufacturer. Maybe we'll set down 2 just to be on the safe side. I don't know what kind of rates we're looking at for production here. All right, let's make some jamming capsules. Let's pull in our ingredients. Assuming that these end up coming here eventually. And then... Actually, this is pretty close to the front line. We might not want to put that right there. Yeah, let's not put that quite that close. Let's move it back a little bit. We can do it like this. We'll need one more line for the output. That'll come along like this. Run this way. That'll work. Okay, so you're going to do input, input, input. Copy you over. I forgot to do outputs, but that's fine. There's your output. You're going to make jamming capsules. Okay. So assuming you guys work and when you're powered on and the farm comes back, and hoping that the farm does, we probably want a depot to store these until they're called for, I would guess. So we'll stick the output in here for the time being. And then I don't know whether we'll use more than we make, but if we don't, we'll want a little bit of a buffer so this doesn't get too backed up. Let's leave that for now. We'll come back once we have the jamming towers available and figure out where we want to put them and how to route in the ammo. The other thing I would have liked to make here would be the plasma capsules, but it looks like we need deuterium for that. Okay. So what else do we need to do here before things resume? We need to get a couple planetary shield generators going, at least, I think. Our infrastructure is pretty spread out, but like the biggest threat is definitely the biggest threat is definitely to the, yeah, there's just so much infrastructure here right now, spread over such a wide area. We definitely want to put a shield generator over this, because this is the biggest target with the most dense stuff for them to attack. And then probably at least some of this should be shielded. So plasma capsules, we're going to need more deuterium. I don't know exactly how we're going to make that. What do we have here? Boy, there's a lot of coal here. 11 million coal. This would be another great planet to set up like a large-scale proliferator factory. We did set up proliferation over here, though. Let me see if I can remind myself where that is. So there's definitely some coal being harvested here and turned into proliferator that we made extendable. Let's see. So these are all raw ores. Yeah, we have availability to extend our proliferator production over here for sure. And then we could ship it off world. With 11 million coal, this place could go nuts with it. I think we might want to do that as well. I think we do. Where is that? Or where is that in relation to me so I can fly over there? Is it here? Yeah, okay. So it's right here. For me, that is this way. I think we're gonna, yeah, I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna increase proliferator production, and we're gonna ship it off world because there's a ton of coal here. So like, let's take a look. I don't remember what the idea here was, but let's see. Let's make double of everything, I guess, or triple of everything. How many more of these can we fit in? Like if I copied you, we could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. I think we just build as much as we can and upgrade it and just like make as much as we can. Yeah. Let's do that. And let's upgrade all of these to Mark 1s. What does that say? Lack of replacing item? Oh. I'm trying to go too high. Alright, that should juice production of Mark 1. And then we want a lot more absorbing Mark 2. Okay. There's that increased. Let's upgrade this. Okay, so we're also going to need more diamonds, right? Diamonds go into production. So we'll need to increase this as well. That seems decent. I think we might actually have a little bit more of these. Let's see. Let's allow you to store quite a bit more here. Like maybe the full 5,000. I think we're gonna have a little bit more of this than we can handle. This line. Oh, actually, no, I think we're fine. All right, so you're gonna have tons and tons of proliferator that we can ship off world. Let's take a look at where our interstellars are. So we've got one over here that's full. And then we have these two. You can supply proliferator off-world. I think that's fine. Demand local, supply remote. You have warpers available. Okay. That's probably overkill. 6,500's enough. And that way we can, over at Better Dyson, we can just call in, because there's very little coal on Better Dyson, so I knew I needed to produce more of this somewhere. I think that production will hold up for quite a while before we start, like, running out of materials here. One thing that it will do is eat through the coal that we have set up very quickly, so I'm going to set up a few more Or at least one more coal mining machine somewhere on the planet. I saw that there were a number of veins available. Here we go. There's some veins over here. Well, this is right. These are right near the farm that we'd like to come back to life sooner or later. So let's not put it there. 24 coal veins right there. Okay. All right, well, we'll grab... Yeah, there's a lot right here. Okay, one more advanced mining machine should keep us busy for a long time. Okay, power you on. And we'll limit you to, like, 1 minute's worth of production. 22,000? Okay, so you just ensure that this setup here on this planet runs basically forever. For the rest of the playthrough, easily. Alright, so that's some work done. I think the next thing we need to do is go get the jamming capsules and the plasma. Well, plasma I'm not sure what to do about. We don't have a great source of... We don't have a great source of deuterium here. There's crude oil available, which we could technically turn into hydrogen. There's also plenty of hydrogen available at our off-planet because we have a pair of gas giants with orbital collectors all over them, but I don't really want to import raw hydrogen. So would we turn crude oil into hydrogen? I don't think so. I don't think we make the plasma capsules here. I think we maybe ship them here from somewhere else. But we can get the jammer towers set up, and that will certainly help slow down. We can also get some planetary shielding up. I don't know how we would get a lot more power here. Could be tough. Without Hive activity, drilling new core holes, we can't get geothermal. Solar's kind of unreliable and takes up a lot of space, which would be vulnerable to attack. So I'm not sure what to do about power here. But let's take a trip home. We'll grab some planetary shield generators, and we'll grab some jammer towers. And we'll come back and set that up. And then the last thing we need to do is consider which other items to ship off-world from the farm, hoping that it comes back. I think it will. So where is home? Alwade. There we go. Let's go to Alwade 3. Okay. We know what we need, so we'll go grab it. And we'll make it quick. Okay. Home sweet home. Let's head over to the mall and grab what we need. You've died. What were you working on? You're almost dead. To whom are you providing iron and for what purpose? You are making engines, it looks like, and we've got other ore available. Alright, so that's been addressed. Stone veins are a little dead. There's still some, though. Oh, the old mall. Look how small the old mall is. So nostalgic. Let's see. Still plugging away here. All right. So I'd like to get some planetary shield generators. So those are under defense. Yeah, those are under defense. So after past logistics, we get into defense. Did I actually automate those? I felt like I did. Is that this? No, that's signal tower. Planetary shield generator. All right, let's grab a stack of these. We have too many Corvettes. By far. Let's dump the extras back. We can delete that, delete that. Destroyers, we would like to restock. Looks like that's plausible here. Okay. We can restock there. It looks good. Okay. And then we were also producing... Those are the plasma cannons. We don't know where we're going to get the turrets for this yet, but... Should I bring them and set the... I don't think there's any point setting them up until I have the capsules established, but let me take a stack of them, put them in my inventory so that I don't have to come back here and get them later. We do have a fairly large inventory now. What else am I going to want? Anything? Is there anything I can drop off that I don't need? I probably don't need more solar panels right now. That's a lot of geothermal power stations too. So, planetary shield generator. 24 megawatts. Idles at 12. Okay, we can have a few of these, I guess. We can have a few of these. And we picked up... Did we pick up the jammer towers? No, we picked up plasma turrets. Where are the jammer towers? Is that this? Yeah, okay. I don't need a full stack, but I guess there's no reason I couldn't take a full stack. I guess we'll just take one stack of those. Alright, I think that's it. I think we go back to Clement Star now. And continue doing work there. That was a good trip. That went pretty well. All right. All right, let's start by protecting our processor farm. That's over here. Yeah, let's start by protecting that. I don't know how many shield generators we can actually afford here. So we'll cover our most critical infrastructure first. Okay. So let's see how these play out when we chain them together. I'd like one kind of right where this... I don't know how much space they take either. I'd like one right where this spot is. So if we go to defense and take out a planetary shield generator... I guess we can... Yeah, I guess we can build it there. Alright. It's charging up. And then I don't know how much... I don't know how much this is going to cover. We only use one of these once. Can I, like, supercharge this with more? No, I can't, I don't think. We just have to kind of let it fill up at its own rate. So we'll see how much this covers and where I need to place another one. All right. We've got 256 megawatts of generation. We're using 150, including with this on, so we could maybe support 3 or 4 more max. Let's see just how much this actually ends up covering. It's starting. Okay. It's in the initiate phase. There we go. Oh, that actually covers almost the whole factory. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty decent coverage. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is he growing at all? No, not really. So that's about it, right? That's what it can do. Where else would we like one of those? I mean, this is all pretty sprawling, but it's also pretty important. I think we'll do some more over here. There's a lot of, yeah, there's a lot of material here. Proliferator production seems like a good one to protect because that's going to go out to the rest of the solar system, or the rest of the cluster rather. So throwing one down around here seems good. Can't squeeze it in there. Looks like we can get it there. So that'll cover like this area. Yeah, we're just kind of spread out here with a lot of stuff. That's pretty dense, so having that covered is good. The rest of this is just so spread out that I don't know if it's worth doing. I guess shielding those two things is probably a good thing. We have a bunch of towers over here. They do seem to like attacking the towers. Maybe we throw one more down over in this area? Kind of in the center of all these towers. I mean, we can throw one around here. And then another one over here. See how they kind of connect up? Oh, you're not powered. And how's the grid doing with all these charging? So now, yeah, now the grid is like using up all the power available. So it's actually, this is interesting. It's not overstretching. The planetary shield is taking what it can get, but it's not overstretching it. So that's kind of going to have to be enough. We can't really afford any more than that. I guess we'll go place the jamming towers now, and then by the time we're done with that, we should see the shields up and get a feeling of... Now, what happened with the bubble that we had? We had a bubble here. Oh, it's... Did it run out of power, or... How come it's not visible anymore? All right. Oh, hold on. Yeah, the level 20 is back. Excellent. Excellent. Actually, since the level 20 is back, let's fill you in. Get a little extra power here in the network. Okay, that adds a little bit of juice. So did they bring a relay? No. I don't quite... Oh, it's not destroyed yet, but the relay hasn't returned. All right, well... That's a shame. Let's throw down the jamming towers. How does this work exactly? I guess if we want it to work, it'd have to be kind of up close and up near the front to slow them down. I guess that would work. And then where are you going to get your jamming capsules from? How does that work? You come back here. Okay. You need to take a detour and go through. Let's see, this person. Hold on. So you're going to be reversed. You're going to go up into this one with the capsules. And you're going to come out and join up there, right? Okay, so if we get some capsules in here at some point in the future, these guys will do something. I guess we'll find out how it works then. So we were going to make those over here, right? Okay. Let's get that line down and over like this. Then we'll bring it over and feed in the capsules. So I've reversed this. It's going the wrong way. Let's connect it up. Okay. So if we get to making these, if the thing comes back, we'll be feeding in the capsules. I guess that's the idea. All right, let's take a look at the planetary network. So we're still working on the planetary shield here. Planetary shield is up to is draining 60 megawatts, looks like. Has the shield actually come up, or is it not? Is there not enough power, or? Oh, okay, the coverage editor. Ooh, all right. So now we can see, I see, it hides it by default. Interesting. Okay, so we're protecting we're definitely protecting our particles. We're protecting a big chunk of this factory area over here. That's pretty good. The farm is exposed along with the farm collection mechanism. But that's actually a decent chunk of the planet protected. I guess I could have spaced this out a little bit. I could have moved it a little bit closer, like over there. But it's kind of interesting the way it kind of blobs together. Anyway, the worst damage is repaired already, and now we have a little bit of a prophylactic in place. It's an interesting look. This will probably be a screenshot. Seems like it, right? Okay. So we gotta hope and pray that the dark fogs send this back. The other thing we gotta do is very soon we're gonna have a level 21 base, which means quantum chips, space warpers. Okay, I already set up for that. I already actually have those set up. We just haven't pulled any off yet. So the last thing would be unipolar magnets, I guess. And then some other weird drop from the dark fog. Well, I don't like that at all. I don't know what you were connecting, but let's see. So you were right around here. Yeah, that you were connecting up that, huh? That's kind of important. That's the power for the entire network. In fact, that probably needs some redundancy. So you'll be unipolar magnets at some point, I guess. We'll see if that works. And I guess I guess that's it in terms of what we can do until this base gets turned back on. We're not going to know how any of this works. I think the planetary defense is fine. I would like to get some plasma capsules going, but we need a good source of deuterium there, which is going to involve fractionators somewhere. Probably not here. All right. So, fixing up Clement Star, preparing for the future of the farm. We've got additional proliferator available in the network. We've got some shield generators up. All in all, a pretty eventful and impactful episode. I feel pretty good about it. Next time, we are gonna, I think, head back to Better Dyson and get started on, I think, solar sail production. I think that's probably one of the first things we want to do. We want to build up solar sails, and then we'll get some injectors in place and we'll start firing them into the sun. The other thing we're going to need is, like, I guess the rockets for the structural elements. I don't know how all of that works, but we're going to try to get started on that next time. I don't know what other fires will pop up, but, you know, we'll deal with them as they come one at a time. And sooner or later, we'll get that Dyson sphere built. That's our whole goal. That's the purpose of the Let's Play of the game. We're going to do it. It'll happen. Until then, thank you for watching. Really appreciate you guys. I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate you watching and commenting. It really makes it worth doing. So thank you, and we'll see you next time. Take care.